Hey y'all, Jen Hernandez, Loan with Jen. What is the HOA or Homeowners Association's role in the buying process? Stay tuned. Hey y'all, we're back. Okay, what is an HOA's role in the buying process? Firstly, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. I release 2 videos per week, shortcuts, real deal, real facts, no BS on your next home purchase. Okay, HOAs. HOA stands for Homeowners Association. Now, not every community has a homeowners association, so it depends on where you're buying and if it's a restricted or unrestricted area. Now, where I live in Texas, it's very, very common in the urban areas, in the cities, that homeowners associations rule the roost around here. So almost every community has one. So what a homeowners association does is they regulate rules that the community needs to live by. So, you know, how the things need to be maintained, what you can build in front of the property, if you can just put the statue that you want, or if you can put the color. There's limits probably on the colors of houses that you can make. They want the community to be uniform and similar. And there's also some general maintenance that usually goes on. So again, it depends on the community. It depends on if it's a condo or a house or a townhouse. But even in the housing communities, there might be some common areas that are maintained. Light fixtures, streets. Again, it depends on the community. So it just gives you an idea. Now, the Homeowners Association, during the buying process, they're really very much behind the scenes. But if there is one, you'll definitely want to talk to your realtor and the seller about getting the copy of the deed restrictions. So the deed restrictions is really like the rule book of the community of what you can do and what you cannot do. Sometimes they can be 10 pages long, sometimes they can be 100 pages long. It's really up to the community. Now, there's a board of directors that's usually volunteers that live in the neighborhood that make the rules or get rules passed, right? The community has to vote on things. But the role of them at the time of buying is really very silent behind the scenes. When you're getting a loan, they have to give us a document saying that they will subordinate or be behind our first lien position. So that's really the only thing that happens in the buying process is behind the scenes, the title company and the lender are dealing with the homeowners association. Now, as a side note, if you're buying a condominium or a townhouse, the homeowners association might be a little bit more involved, okay? But your realtor will know that. There'll definitely be some documents back and forth, and I really encourage you reading them. I really encourage you to ask some neighbors in the community, maybe as you're going to look at the house, you know, try to knock on someone's door, get the realtor to refer you to someone in the neighborhood and ask them, like, how is this homeowners association? How is it to live here and be enacting and communicating with the homeowners association? I think it really is important. I think it's something that a lot of people might not think about in the buying process. It's what I would probably do over again on a couple of communities that I've lived. Were just some things that I would have liked to know about. So, these are just some tips and some vocabulary for you to start expanding your questions when you're buying a home. Homeowners Association, what's their role? Not to be afraid. Embrace it, ask questions, rely on your local realtor and lender. Talk to you soon. Legacy Mutual Mortgage is an equal housing opportunity lender. The opinions expressed here do not reflect those of Legacy Mutual Mortgage.